Hello, my name is Seppi, and welcome back to Reentry. Last time we started with the Project Gemini lessons, and we completed the first 3. So now we do have still a lot of more lessons to come. Now it's time for navigation. So let's learn about navigation. We completed those 3. So navigation and control. The guidance and control is a set of complex systems that enables the spaceship to maneuver in space. In this lesson, you will learn about the primary control systems needed to control the spaceship. Okay, that's good. I mean, last time the first or one of the most valuable information we received was the fact how to basically zero out the IVIs, which I haven't understood during the campaign, because I was just, okay, you see the IVIs there, and we see it. I'm not sure about it. I wasn't sure what to do, but at least I understood this one. And this is good. That's really good. Okay, now I'm excited what we need to do now. The others were more like, okay, you can press a few buttons to get additional information to monitor the state of the spacecraft, which also is important, but oh dear, what?
Roger, staging.
Alright. Welcome to Guidance and Control lesson. There are many systems. Okay, many systems. This is not good. Okay. Don't worry, you feel overwhelmed, and I would recommend checking the guidance control section of the Gemini flight manual. What manual again? Why are you always approaching me with your manual? Can be controlled about the pitch, roll, and yaw axis. It can translate the longitudinal, vertical, and lateral axis. Yes, that's cool. This means that the spaceship can alter the orbital path it takes. We will dive deeper into orbital mechanics in the orbital mechanics lesson. Oh, that's good. In this lesson we focus how the space can orient in space. Okay. In short, the propulsion system is receiving firing commands, and the system that actually fires the correct thrusters. The propulsion system receives commands from the attitude control and maneuvering electronics. The ACME receives input from other systems. The other systems can be the hand controllers, the inertial guidance system, or the horizontal scanners and the computer. The IGS provides an inertial platform used as a reference for the flight direction and attitude indicator, so this thing, I guess. The horizon scanners are used to track the orientation relative to Earth. These sensors are covered during launch and ascent. Once in space, the covers are jettisoned. The sensors are then exposed to space for the first time. They will require 2 minutes before being able to properly align the platform. The ACME is your main interface to controlling the attitude. It can be configured in the center pedestal panel using the attitude control knob, I guess. Set it to direct. Alright, let's set this thing to, isn't it to direct? Oh, it's okay. Direct. Roger. And there are 2 main sets of thrusters installed. The music is so loud. Why is the music so loud? One is the adapter and the retro section. It's named OAMS. It is your primary attitude control. Another is the RCS system and is in the capsule. They're used during re-entry. Alright. Manual control can be obtained by setting the attitude control to either rate command, direct pulse, and re-entry rate command. So I guess those things. To be able to fire the OAMS system using the stick controllers, you need to enable. Let's do this now. Sure, how? Ooh, this should be Earth, I guess. Roger. Prop moto, whatever. Okay, let's do this. Up. Then enable controller. Alright. On. Now with the set to direct enabled, you can alter the attitude of the spacecraft using WS and AD. Try to play around with it now. Alright, let's... we get here some readings, what we are doing. Alright, this is cool. Okay, are we now tumbling out of control, or... Oh dear. Stop. Okay. Alright, cool. Now we can see the horizon, which is nice. Roger. Also try to set it to rate command and pulse 2 to see the difference with the modes. Rate command will stop the rates if no input is given, and pulse will only fire the thrusters for 20 milliseconds each stick. Okay, let's pulse. Okay, so nothing happens when I press it for too long. That's good. And the other thing was rate command. When I do this, then it stops automatically. Alright, fabulous. Platform is used for the IGS control. The spacecraft is very handy if you need to attend to other tasks and can be through like an autopilot. I think you should do some proofreading of your text, my friend. You definitely should do some proofreading. Okay, let's set it to platform. Then set the IGS mode above to SEF. This stands for sharp and forward and will automatically maintain the spacecraft in prograde direction. Alright. Sharp and forward. Okay, let's... Yep. Alright, we are now rotating. Very nice. As you can see, the spaceship will now try to move into a prograde direction. Cool. The attitude can read using flight director and okay. There are 2 of these installed in the spaceship, one for the commander and one for the pilot. That's nice. Is there also a not sharp and forward? Cage free operate off. Rear and forward. Ah, I think we need to turn the knob to rear and forward to get alright, to deorbit the spacecraft. Now this makes sense. It can be configured individually. Send the commander's FDIA source to PLAT. This will tell the system that we want to receive signals from the platform. It is to PLAT. Yeah. Then set the data we want to see to attitude. This will set the guidance needless to show where you should point. And BA for retrograde. Yeah. Alright. Rate will show the angular rates you currently are rotating at, and mix will combine them. The FDI set knob on the FDI will set the sensitivity of the needles. High-low. Alright, I see. You can see the amount of propellant for the various propulsion system using the prop gauge with the selector knob below. Alright, where's the selector knob? I mean, here's the indication, but where's the selector knob? Set the selector to see the propellant in the OMS system. Okay. Gauge selector. Aha. To what? Okay. So we do have. Good job. Feel free to play around with the various systems and test out things, but this completes the lesson. Ah, we did it. Okay. Not exactly sure, but we learned a few things. Oh dear. Gemini. The computer. The Gemini spacecraft comes with a computer named the onboard computer. It has a keyboard, a display, and a module selector. Wow. I mean, we are learning all the systems, but I do feel the most important things are how to deorbit this thing or so. But yeah, it's cool. Cool indeed. So tell me more about the computer, my friend.
Roger, staging.
Alright. The computer is used as a navigation aid throughout the mission. It is a binary fixed point stored program general purpose computer. It uses input from many of the other systems in the spaceship. An auxiliary tape memory system can load various modules from a tape into the computer memory. Typically, each phase of the mission has a dedicated module. The computer is controlled using the computer section on the central pedestal panel. The on-off switches gives the computer power. The mode switch is used to select the modules to run. This is great. A start button will start the computer when a module is loaded. The loading can take up to 10 minutes, with exception of the pre-launch module and the ascent module that is instantaneously. The auxiliary tape run light indicator on the pilot panel, right seat panel, shows if the tape is running, meaning a module is loading. It is not possible to start the computer when a module is running. Okay. If the computer should fail, Malv will illuminate. If this happens, you can reset the computer using the reset button. Reset, okay. When a module is loaded, you need to press start to start running the computer. The computer is controlled modified by checking and changing memory values directly. To do this, you can use the manual data insertion unit. To visualize data in memory or what you are inserting, you can use the display. Okay. The display unit needs to be turned on using the power switch. Is it okay to set it to on? Is it not on? I mean, it's on, right? Let's try to operate the computer. Turn on the computer itself by setting the power switch to the central panel on. It's on. Take a look at the display unit using F10. It will spend 20 seconds on self-tests. The display should stop showing numbers and revert to 0 when ready. If it does not revert to 0, you can press clear once the counting stops. When ready, set the computer to ASC. Alright. Okay. Now with everything starts, start the computer by pressing start. Okay. Now press to move the MDIU view. We'll check what our current orbit is using the computer. I can't press F10 because F10 will cancel the recording, because I've mapped recording to this here. Well, I think you just mean this one here, right? Memory address you want to check and data that is available. Okay. Let's start by reading memory location core 98. This is the current apogee of your orbit. To do this, press the button 9 on the keyboard. Then press 8. Press read out. Message. I am. This is this is a very old way to control the computer. You can use 99 to check the perigee if you want. Alright, how do I do this? Clear? Okay. 99, read out. Alright, and what do I get from these numbers? Core 56 and 50 is used to the target orbit you want to achieve. This can also be set during the mission to help you get to a new orbit. Alright. Clear. Do you say 56? Read out. Let's try set 56 now. It's used to set the perigee target we want to fly to. Alright, did this. First clear. Did this. Let's first read out value of 56. Press 5 things, blah, blah, then shit. Yes. But this can be different for you. The leading 0 is important. Now the input pointer is still at the first digit of the message. So press 0 on the keyboard. Next press 6. Why 6? Then press 5. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we are doing here, but okay. And press 0. Okay. Then press 5. Well, it does. Yes, it does. So what have we got from this? Press enter. Roger. Please note that the computer will automatically set the inserted value higher than the value is. Okay. Fantastic, but I'm not really getting this, but fine. So this is how you operate the computer. I strongly recommend to check the computer section of the Gemini flight manual. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. But that's fine, I guess. Okay, we are... I think we need to do things here, right? But we won! We won! Ah, hilarious. Alright, live support. Why not? Why not live support? Okay. I'm still a little bit confused. I think it's okay, like, well, we do have some lessons here. We let you press some various buttons, but we don't explain what those buttons do. Okay, so we will learn more about the ECS. Keeps cabin pressurized. Removes odors and CO2. Okay. But provides manual control when needed. 2 column loops. Alright, so a radiator, evaporator and heat exchangers are used to cool the fluid down. The fluid will go through a radiator that will radiate the heat into space. Okay. In this case, the radiator should be bypassed. Set it to flow. Alright, let's set this thing to flow. There are 4 pumps that will pump the coolant through the loops. These are usually on until retrograde. The coolant loops and pumps are located in the adapter and will be removed at the adapter separation. Fine. You can enable the loops by setting the pumps to on. There are 2 loops, one primary and one secondary. Each loop has 2 pumps. The primary pump A to on. Okay, so on. The oxygen used in the capsule is the same as the cryogenic oxygen used in the fuel cells. It is heated before entering the oxygen loops. Alright. The suit fans are controlled using the suit fan switch. It is usually set to 1 and 2 for the entire mission. Now set it to 1, 2 now. Alright. The pull levers on the front roof panels are used to control some important ECS functions. The cabin recirc is used to permit cabin air to enter the suit circuit for removal of odors and CO2. If CO2 is high, pull this lever. A snorkel is used to permit air during descent. Cabin vent is for compressing the cabin and ventilation during landing. Alright. Water seals the cabin for water at splashdown. This sounds important. The O2 high rate recook restores the oxygen high flow rate to normal oxygen flow and restores the capability to what? Okay, there are many gauges you can use to check the ECS. The temp gauge shows the cabin and suit temperature. And we have the cabin pressure and secondary oxygen. The cryo gauge is used to monitor cryogenic systems on board. It is important to frequent, yes. Make it part of your routine. Alright. That's it. Good job. Fabulous. Alright. Alright. I'm not quite convinced what we're doing here, but sequencer. Whatever this is. The sequencer is responsible for the phase of the mission. Used together with a checklist that will guide you through the major stages of the mission. This lesson is a preparation for the next lesson where you will do the actual entry. Okay. Then I'm excited about this one. Oh man. Alright. I like this game. I really like this game, but I'm still a little bit confused. I really need to check where this weird manual is. Yes, preparing cockpit state. Alright, thank you.
Roger, staging.
Alright, welcome back to Gemini Academy. We'll take a look at the basics of sequencer and learn about the retrograde and landing stages. We will perform these in the next lesson. The sequencer is used to control major phases of the mission. Alright. It has main display in the center panel and is identified as a long stack of light switches. Open and triggered. Ah, so this thing. Right, alright. It works by eliminating a task you have to perform. If the light illuminates, you can open it and press a trigger to execute the step. This is fully manual operation, alright. After stage 2 separation is counting down to the time to retrograde time base. At T2 minus 256, meaning 256 seconds before retrograde sequence start will start to prepare for retrograde. Okay. That's good, I guess. At this point, the sequencer will illuminate lights you need to follow from top to bottom. First is int retro edge. By executing this action, the platform will be tilted for retrograde attitude. Okay, cool. Battery Pro is a reminder to turn on your batteries as you will separate fuel cells. Okay. RCS will disable OAMS. This cannot be reverted. Enable the RCS thruster system in the capsule. RCS, ring A and B, two systems for redundancy and efficiency, must have propulsion power. These are set by RCS, CNTL, power, yada yada yada. At TR30, the SEP blah will illuminate, will seal propulsion lines, will cut adapter electricity, will separate the adapter. Last, you need to arm the auto retro system. This also needs to retro squibs active. It will then fire the retros. It is normal to trigger the manual fire retro 1 second after retro fire, just to be sure. Okay. When the retros have fired, to jettison them by pressing jettison retro. The spacecraft will now be in an entry configuration. Haven't we done all of this in my failed attempt of deorbiting the spacecraft? The attitude control set to rate command, and you will follow the attitude indicators in the FDI. Okay. The computer is set to re-enter. Keep in mind the 10-minute loading, and you are now on the way back to Earth. After reentry, the landing system is used to deploy a drogue at 40k and the main chute at 10.6k. The altimeter can be used to check this. The lights will illuminate on the left panel when you need to do this. Left panel. Whatever. Keep in mind that chute deployment is manual. Yeah, okay, how do I... How do I do this? At 200 feet, the landing attitude is pressed to tilt the capsule before splashdown. Okay, we press something. I'm not quite sure what we press, but we will press something. where do we need to press something? I hope you will show me what to press. Roger. At Splashdown the parachute is triggered but also happens automatically. Reentry will be complete. Cool, we learned something but we haven't learned anything, I guess. Alright. Okay. Then let's just do... I feel this thing was a little bit weird. And let's do deorbit and reentry, because this is really the thing I am most curious about. Exam, then we do have to do a full mission, but I guess the full mission is, yeah, the thing for an entire episode, for a new episode or so. All right. All right. Let's deorbit the Gemini spacecraft. Preparing cockpit state. Yes. That's fine. All right. Yes, yes, very loud, very loud. Alright, so let's go to Commander Panel. And good morning, Zebby. I'm Hector and I will be your astronaut instructor. That's fabulous. This tutorial I will teach you how to perform the deorbit re-entry landing procedure for the Gemini spacecraft. Amazing. Atmospheric entry or re-entry is a movement of an object from outer space in and through the gases of atmosphere, yada yada yada. We all know this. Atmospheric drag is slowing us down. Just before re-entry, capsule will jet us in the retrograde section. Fabulous. The tip and nose of the Gemini contains a parachute system. A small explosive will deploy the parachute. Alright. Let's get started. Alright, now we're getting to business. We are currently 80 minutes from the start the re-entry. What? Well, you have to proofread this. You have to proofread this a lot, my friends. Well, let's start this lesson by learning the Gemini spacecraft. Yes, that's fine. First, we need to set the Gemini spacecraft to retrograde attitude. For this hit, then say, what? In the prop motor valves section set. What? Why have you done this now? But okay, let's open this guy. And let's switch this guy on. Yes, it's needed for performing retro. Make sure the attitude control is set to plat, central pedestrian. This one? Make sure the attitude control. Free cage. Where's... What? The attitude control is set to plat. Attitude control. Oh yes, it is. Ah, very nice. Alright. This was the Gemini spacecraft attitude to the platform selected. Okay, let's switch it to BEF. Are we rotating? Yes, we are rotating. Very good. Roger. Now the spacecraft should be changing its attitude retrograde. Look at the FDAI ball. Alright, I'm looking at the ball. I'm taking a very close look at the ball. I like the details, how beautiful everything is designed, so that's cool. Alright, we are now retrograde. Why have you changed your way to do this mission? Again, hit V, then set computer to re-enter. Wait for 10 minutes for the OBC memory to erase and load the re-entry program. Or skip the test passed, alright. Or use the event timer. What event timer? Okay, anyway, let's switch you to re-enter. Alright, now 10 minutes. Do we have a mission timer somewhere? I think, yes, we do have a mission timer here. Alright, just 13 minutes? That's rather short. Alright, we need to go for 23 minutes then, I guess. Let's speed this up. Speed this up. Very good. All right, we are we there yet? Okay, 10 minutes have passed. Press computer start button now. All right, let's press it. Start. If it does not turn green, you need to wait for the 10 minutes. Yes, I mean, I'm waiting. Do not proceed with it until this is completed. Alright. Yeah, I know that we need to wait a little bit because I think it was 23 minutes, so it was tape. The tape is still running, I guess. Over there. But we can look out of the window and see down to Earth. Which is cool. Let's go to Commander C. Ooh! This is nice. Roger. Right, this is nice. This actually is nice. Right, let's go back to the the commander panel. Are we done yet? 23 minutes. Rewind. No, I don't want to rewind the tape. Alright. Okay, it stopped. Okay, now we should be able to start the computer. Alright, let's check how much time we have left. And press 1 in the MDIU. Alright, let's press 1. Do I need to remember all those codes? Press 9. And read out. Roger. New reading will show the time for retro burn in seconds. Alright. Now we can configure the event timer counting down for 10 minutes. Commander panel, then turn the event timer dial clockwise to increase the number until getting 10. Alright. What? And now? Ah, okay. Now something is happening. 8. Come on. 9, 10. Alright, stop that. Perfect. Once it's displayed, turn the dial clockwise back to the middle position. Next, turn left pin down to stop. Stop. Alright. Turn right pin down to DN. Well, okay. For now on, you better keep an eye on core 19 on the Gemini OBC computer terminal. Wait until it displays 600 seconds. You need to press read out every time you want to update the display. Alrighty then. Let's read out. Okay, this is taking some time, I guess. You may use time skipping if you wish, but keep in mind that when we are just 600 seconds away from retro burn, we must start our counting down. Alright. When 600 is displayed, press that pin up. Turn event timer left pin up to standby. What? Press that pin up. Turn event timer left pin up to standby. What? Oh, alright. I guess I just have to press this up, right? Okay, let's okay, this is taking some time, I guess. Can I, when I go to time acceleration, can I... Okay, I can also do readouts. That's fabulous. Alright. That's great. Marvelous. Awesome. Getting closer. Alright. Okay, let's slow down here. 800. Right. Getting closer. 690. 70. 61. 54. 40. 20. Alright, let's go back to real time. 6. Okay, now let's go to this one up. Alright, it started ticking. Hope this was on time. No, oh shoot. 1, 0. Enter. Readout. Ooh, shoot, I think I did something wrong. But okay. Ooh, look at that. This looks cool. Commander seat. Ooh, nice. Well, not so cool from here, but very cool from here. That's cool. Roger. Now the event timer counting down has started. Indeed, it has. It's counting down. Mission patch. 5 minute to retro checklist. Alright, checklists. 5 minute to retro. Press run. Do not execute the checklist yet. Do not press any button until the time is right. Alright, run. Roger. When counting down gets to 5 minutes, we start executing the retro checklist. Pay attention to the checklist indicator blue guidance box. It should be hovering over the proper pin button switch knob you must press. Roger. For every pin button switch knob pressing and follow. Yes, I know. Roger. Sequencer, central panel. This is the key. Once the first sequencer lights up bright yellow, you'll press it. Well, it lights up, so shall I press it now? Roger. Look at the sequencer. Soon they will start flashing. Well, there's nothing flashing right now. Roger. Yes. Got it. Continue pressing. Yes, yes, I know. We still have some time left, I guess. So let's speed up the time thing. I need to wait for 5 minutes. Alright. Let's slow down here. So, Squib retro power up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, Squib retro up. Int retro it push. So, push. Close this. Main battery 1 up. Alright, now we need to go through all of those switches here. Fuel cell. Uh-oh. I think I need to switch to pilot's panel because I'm switching something up. Alright, oh dear. Well, let's put it this way. Okay, what shall I do here? Down. Alright, down. Down. Fuel cells. Can I do this from my commander panel again? Fuel cell down. Oh dang, if I can just remember. Oh, over here. Let's go back to the pilot's panel. Alright, so what shall I do? Down, 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 down. RCS push. This is something commander panel. RCS, alright. Push. SEP OAMS line push. Alright, let's separate something. SEP elect push. Push. SEP adapt push. Oh dear. Push. Fuse retro or something up. Ah, here. Up. Up. Alright, what now? My list is gone. And continue pressing the rest of the sequences in the same order. Notice once the sequencer is pressed, it turns green. Yes. After pressing every seeker, hit 30 seconds to retro checklist and press and run. Can I but first no, we did all of this. Can we shoot clear. We do have a few seconds left, so back. 30 seconds to retro. Run. Arm auto retro push. After pressing hit V, 30 seconds and press and run. Roger. Do not execute anything yet. Just wait for the event timer countdown to... Okay. Roger. If you followed every step correctly, you have already pressed arm auto retro sequencer. Have I? No. I need to wait for this thing. Alright, let's speed things up again. So what is the 30 seconds? Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and now. Alright, up, 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 up. And arm. Okay, we're doing something. I guess we are... Roger. Wait for the burn. Roger. Finally, wait for jet retro sequencer to light up. Then after hitting jet retro sequencers, you are ready to run post retro jettison checklist. Alright, okay, we need to wait for this one to light up. What do we do when this thing does not light up? Ah, it lights up. Alright. So let's... Alright, now. Post retro jettison checklist. Alright. And post retro jettison. Run. Roger. Go to... Yes, Roger. Once finished the full checklist, go to Commands panel to comp. Alright. Script retro. Alright, what shall I do? Down. Down, 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 down. Squib landing up. Prop mod something up. Okay, you up. You up. RCS, you up, you up. Okay, FDI mode 2. Ah, here. No, comp. Alright. Guess I did this. Roger. Then set FDA reading to attitude, I guess. Alright. Make sure computer set to re-end mode. It is. And turned on bright green light. It is. Next, hit central press. Now set attitude control to rate command re-end. Alright. Finally set platform to free. Free. Alright. Now go to next zoom in the F so you can see it clearly. Alright. I can clearly see it. So now your pilot skills will be proven. Oh no! Roger. Change the Gemini spacecraft attitude manually so those needles point to the center. It is done by changing the roll pitch yaw attitudes. These are measured in degrees. Hit Roger for further instruction. Roger. Remember following keyboard keys. Pitch down, pitch up, your left, your right, roll left, your roll right. Alright. Keep those needles centered as much as you can. You may use time skipping if you wish. Note that time skipping is not available when the entry interface is starting. Okay, so I guess we need to... Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do that, I guess. Right? Something we need, right? So I think this should be good, right? So wait for reentry procedure to end until continuing this tutorial. And get stroked by atmosphere burning depicted as bright yellow. Alright. So I guess we can do some... right, we are drifting off. So let's... Udo, oh no no no. Udo, dear, oh dear. Alright, let's get it back online, back. Are we coming down? When do we hit the atmosphere? Alright, let's speed up again. Alright. Let's bring it back. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. No, no. Alright. When do we get when is our re-entry? I mean, I'm constantly fixing this now, but for how long do I need to do this? Okay, can't do time warp anymore. So we are hitting the atmosphere now, right? Wait for the continue this tutorial. Alright, roger. Once everything is calm again, it means you already performed the re-entry successfully. Now you can continue this tutorial. You may hit roger. Alright, so... yeah, that's cool. Can I can't do time acceleration. This... I mean... Okay, cool, but I mean, there are some G-forces. Do we really have to go through this in real time? Ooh. Alright, guess we're coming down. Ooh. Do I need to control it again? Shoot, 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 shoot. I hope we're not burning up. Okay, now you can continue this tutorial. Take a next look at the 40k and one... What indicators? Oh dear, we are doing something here. Let's try to keep this one straight. Who shoot? Okay, yeah, I see them. Okay, now I see them. Roger. When the 40k indicator lights up, commander's panel, hit central pedestrian and press high altitude drogue. Then press high alt drogue. This will deploy, yes, but here. When indicator lights up. Alright, it lighted up. Roger. Yes, I did it. Roger. Then when 10.6k indicator lights up, commander's panel, this will deploy the parachute. Oh no, do I need to pilot this thing again? Goo. Or is this something I don't need to do anymore? Oh, it lighted up, so what shall I now do? Para. Alright, did this. Roger. Take a look at the altitude gauge when it displays 500 feet from ground. Alright. Once again, hit. Then press this one. Alright. Roger. Oh, we are there. Press. Roger. Pressed it. Are we coming down? I think we are coming down, right? Do I see something when I go to seed? Oh, I see something. Ha! Easy. Easy. Your vertical velocity should be decreasing by now. Yes. Woo! Alright, we are in the water. We made it. Roger. Now jettison the parachute. Alright. Let's go to Commander's panel. Yes. Did this. Roger. Congratulations. You landed safe. Roger. Okay. Guess this was... Ooh. It was a success. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's go... end session. Alright. Academy. Gemini lessons. So we did everything except for the full mission. I think the full mission will be a thing for next time. This will be a super long episode, I guess, because wow, this recording this reentry took longer than I anticipated. But oh well, that's a long episode for you, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you will be joining me next time. So thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Abby. See you.